So. Und hiermit heiße ich euch herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Runde von Genshin Impact. Mit mir. Und ich weiß ja nicht, wie weit einige damit jetzt schon vertraut sind. Ich habe jetzt eine relativ weite Pause machen müssen. Ich war ja jetzt zu Hause. Ja, auf alle Fälle, man kann das neue Update herunterziehen. Schon mal. Also vorinstallieren kommt das, glaube ich, morgen raus. Ich bin mir da jetzt aktuell nicht so sicher. Also, wenn man merkt, heute ist der 11. eigentlich. 11.07., wenn ich mich recht entsinne, irgendwo. Ich weiß nicht, ob das hier auch steht, ob das hier auf dem 12. erst verwendbar ist oder so. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Auf alle Fälle kann man schon vorinstallieren. Mitteilung von, genau, 2.08 Update. Hier. Jetzt muss das erstmal wieder wollen. So, zurück. Nach oben. Geh rüber, genau. Ich weiß nicht, ob das hier irgendwo steht. Ich kann auch so schnell gar nicht reagieren, weil das Ding ein bisschen schneller läuft als gewöhnlich. Zeit der Aktualisierung, den 13. Also in 2 Tagen, ungefähr 5 Stunden. Oh. Es werden ungefähr 5 Stunden gerechnet. Okay, ungefähr 5 Stunden, bis es verfügbar ist vielleicht, weil ich weiß nicht. Alle sind die am 13.07. die Abenteuerstufe 5 erreicht haben. Die Entschädigung muss das Ende davon eingesammelt werden. Die Entschädigung muss... Wow. Das hört sich irgendwie so richtig bemerkenswert an. So, raus da. Jetzt komme ich da ja nicht mehr ran. Auf alle Fälle, ich habe nicht so viele tatsächlich. Genau, ich bin immer noch auf 104 und habe 3 Stück. Immer noch. Ich kann mich ja mal mit dem Händler auseinandersetzen nochmal. Und mich mal. Genau, jetzt habe ich 4. Ich muss ja auch schauen, dass ich die loswerde. Hört sich grob an, aber es muss sein. Das heißt, ich kann ja gucken. Oho. Oho. Das nenne ich mal ein schönes Schwert. Das ist doch gut. Das ist klasse. Gut. Oha. Das ist doch schon mal gut. Denn ich habe 14 von denen gekriegt. Ich weiß nicht. Ich habe zum Teil das Problem gehabt. Sie wurden mir nämlich nicht angezeigt. Aber 5 ist richtig. Das ist gut. Also ich hatte bei meinem anderen Account das Problem, sie wurden nicht angezeigt. Ich habe jetzt 14. Ich kann ja noch eins holen. Dann sind wir schon mal auf 6. Dann fehlen mir ja nicht mehr viele. Und dann können wir mal schauen, dass wir... So. Hier haben wir ja jetzt keine für. Dann müssen wir mal gucken, dass wir das mal relativ gut einsammeln, weil ich werde die einzelnen nicht einzeln ausgeben, sondern im Gesamtpack. Weil es ist einfach sicher, dass du eine Figur kriegst. Du kannst ja auch mit den einzelnen Figuren kriegen. Das habe ich auch schon 6 ausgegeben und von den 6 habe ich 8 Figuren gehabt. Also 8 Figuren da schon.
Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what
3 Figuren. Das war im 10er Teil auf dem anderen. Ich muss ein bisschen gucken, weil ich habe ja eigentlich 7 verschiedene, weil ich irgendwie 5 Mal angefangen habe und eigentlich auch 6 Mal aufgehört gefühlt. Das mit der Anne-Musik. Das hört sich doch interessant an. Gut. Nehmen wir das gleich raus.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, guaranteed. Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's for sure.
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world. Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No more accepted here. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with. Do you have any animo sigils with you? It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find...
Genau, und hier kann man ausgeben, ausgeben, ausgeben. Ich kann leider hier nicht, sonst würde ich das jetzt mitnehmen oder das hier einzunehmen waren. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo ist das? Kannst du für den gleichen Preis nämlich 2 ausgeben. Erst nach Ausverkauf aller Waren möglich. Jetzt habe ich keine mehr, und jetzt habe ich ein bisschen Geld eingesetzt.
Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Absolutely! What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that, but it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration. Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide. Of course. I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result. Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Rebooting.
Ups, falscher Knopf.
My strength still fails me.
What do you want? Oh, yeah. These are okay, I guess. If you ever find ore in the future, ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers. When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. And if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
Okay.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
Is this an answer from this world?
Muss man noch Patronen einsammeln. Das hat immer seine Vorteile. So, jetzt hat er es ausgespuckt. Perfekt. So, dann stelle ich ihn mal hier hin. Keine Ahnung, ob ich da hochrennen wollte, aber ich habe ja nicht so viel von Wind und Tapferkeit. Ja, machen wir das gleich. Sprich miteinander. Das wird möglich sein, auch wenn ich sie nicht laden kann. Aber das ist wahrscheinlich jedem das sehr eigen. Also zum Teil ist sie ganz, ich würde sie jetzt nicht so extrem nützlich nennen. Sie ist zum Teil, wenn du keine anderen Feuerbogencharakter, ich weiß ja nicht, ob irgendwer noch mit Bogen und Feuer spielt. Also mit Feuer ja, aber auch mit Bogen und Feuer. Oder allgemein, ich weiß ja nicht, wie das alles da aussieht. Ich denke, es wird noch so einige Charaktere geben. Ich kenne sie halt nicht alle. Also ich zum Teil, ich habe dann halt mal... Das, was ich kenne, bezieht sich auf so, ich glaube 5 oder 6 Charaktere. Und der Rest ist dann halt noch relativ unwissend. Und halt das, was ich allgemein habe. Auf dem anderen und auf eigentlich allen zusammen.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wind rushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that allowed you to become the first flying bird of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Kann ich das eigentlich eben machen? Die erstmal schließen. Nein! Genau das meine ich nicht. Ich versuche mal eben das relativ fix hinzukriegen. Also fix ist gut. Und dann lasse ich mal nämlich nicht gerade anfängst. Ist auch nicht gerade ran. Ich warte jetzt kurz. Sagen. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob er den Turm mit aufgenommen hat. Ich hoffe tatsächlich. Also, sollte er den Tod nicht. Ich sage nochmal, ich habe es geschafft. Anderes Geld, den ist fertig. Gut. So. Einmal hier rauf. Kann ich dich eigentlich schon? Nein, kann ich nicht. Jetzt ist er wieder rausgegangen. Was passt denn? Was will die denn? Ach, die will hoch? Oh, das Ding sieht... Ich glaube, das ist sogar für die. Ich weiß es gar nicht. Auf alle Fälle sieht es sehr gut aus, das Schwert. So, was ich nochmal... Ich wollte hier immer mal gucken. Gut. Und zur Karte. Praktisch ist, ich kann mich dahin teleportieren.
You're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish. You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Hey, here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the same deal as before. Glide. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Trifft einfach. Ja.
Seems like
Easy. You've flown this way before anyway.
once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
So, hier hin, genau.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
how do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
Okay, Paimon hat sich wiederholt.
A strip of cloth with Animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something...
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Quick, let's keep going.
Das mit dem schnell, das kenne ich schon. Das dauert immer wieder.
goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on... But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in...
Now, who does that?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could... Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Another test.
Have a taste of this!
Freeze! Have a little taste. Suffocate.
Wind blade!
Suffocate. You're open. Freeze.
You're open! Disappear!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! There's only one way over there. Raptor... However, it looks like the only way we can catch up.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that glide...
Schön wäre es, wenn das immer so funktionieren würde, aber das ist eigentlich nur während dieser Prüfung ist mir aufgefallen. Was ist das eigentlich, was da die ganze Zeit ist? Das ist so ein... Ah, das kommt wahrscheinlich von dem Schwert.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Yeah.
with the wind!
Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Hey! It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor! You can't escape!
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
I don't see... Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good at...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
Was für Amber? Ich bin das selber.
Crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Das ist schwer. Das hätte ich auch mal behalten. Das Ding ist gut.
Disappear!
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral.
Endlich ist sie weg.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the...
Soll ich mal gucken? 44, okay.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around.
Die Aussage ist gut.
It's kinda boring.
Dann werde ich die Meisterschaft gewinnen.
Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Ja. Da bin ich auch.
Ta-da! Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Ta-da!
Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not...
Ich werde die eben noch machen, weil da kriegst du auch bei ihm noch 20. Ich glaube, und bei dem einen noch, ich weiß es nicht. Aber man braucht ja auch eine riesige Menge, also. Nehmen wir uns die Tuch. Wie süß.
Attaboy! Tja! Ja! Ha! Ja! Tja! Ha! Oni coming through! Yeah! Tja! Ha! Yeah! Who wants some of this? Ha! Yeah! Ha! Tja! Yeah! Oni coming through! Tja!
Das war leicht.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a... Ta-da!
So, die beiden noch einmal. Das ist auch abgehakt. Was ist das so? Nicht ganz so an, 27, okay. Also, die Belohnung gefällt mir. Allerdings eine Rose hätte sie mir noch mehr gefallen. Das hat was Gutes. Oho. So, ohne Marksmänner. Nein. Was macht die denn jetzt? Da bin ich doch überhaupt nicht drauf gewesen. Fehlen nur noch 2. Und da muss man hoffen, dass man das noch bekommt. Weil hier haben wir ja eigentlich keine Figur. Standards sind dauerhafte Figuren. Alle 10 Ziehungen erhalten ein Objekt mit mindestens 4 Sternen. Ja, okay. Also mit mindestens 4 Sternen, ja. Da hoffe ich, dass ich tatsächlich wirklich... Ich weiß nicht... Opfere ich einen? Ja, komm, eingeloggt. Können wir hier zurückholen. So. Jetzt muss ich noch 320 sammeln und dann habe ich es geschafft. Profil bearbeiten. Was will er denn beim Profil bearbeiten? Gut. Dann würde ich mal sagen, setze ich einen Schlussstrich. Ich versuche jetzt tatsächlich einmal die Karte, soweit ich kann, vorzukriegen. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal.